Today we have a brand new Valheim update and they've called it Lava Landscape. So, you know, call it intuition, but I'm pretty sure this one is going to be about the Ashlands. They've started us off with this awesome looking picture right here, which actually almost looks like flowing lava to me. That'd be actually pretty awesome if they had actual flowing lava like lakes and streams and rivers, stuff like that in the Ashlands biome. It'd be very, very cool, I think, in my opinion. There's also this arch-like thing right here. Now, I don't know if that's just maybe some sort of like parkour bridge across the river or some sort of structure where there's like some sort of special wood or something we can get. Kind of hard to tell at this point, but either way, it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the Viking in the top of this picture here as well is wearing the new armor, which I covered in a previous update video. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stuff they've said about this update and cover a few of the cool things that are going to be coming as part of it. So they first mentioned about Hildir's request, which is the new update they released recently, which came with a few different changes. I made a whole video about this and I'll put that linked in the description if you want to know all about the Hildir's update. One of the coolest things about this though was the new hardcore mode, and I've actually started a hardcore let's play series on my channel, which has been doing very well. So thank you to everyone who's supported that. Again, if you want to watch that, I'll be a link in the description, but let's talk about this update here and now. So one big thing they said, they've been experimenting with terrain generation. So they're going to make it that the Ashlands biome will not border any other biomes other than, of course, the ocean biome. This is going to make the journey there a bit more difficult, which is going to make it a bit more challenging of a biome just in general. And as you can see here, there's an example of how that's going to look in game. So if you do currently have any seeds where Ashlands is connected by land to another biome, they are going to become pretty rare and pretty special. So you may want to keep hold of that and maybe make a duplicate or something like that. It seems like a lot of the focus on is on terrain, because they talk about it again here now in terms of the elevation within the biome and saying they don't want it to be like the flat plains, but also not like the craggy hills and valleys of the Mistlands. So because of that, they've had to do a lot of iterations. It's taken a lot of work for them to get the terrain right, but hopefully they'll find something soon that they're pretty happy with. And they've used this image as an example of what they would be happy with. Now, obviously this looks absolutely fantastic, but I think there's more to it than just that. One thing that seems obvious from this picture is that there are now these sort of lava streams that obviously you can fall into and die. Now, I'm wondering, if you were to fall into that and die, would your grave be accessible? Like if the grave was within the lava, could you ever get back to it to get it again? Like, for example, are the fire resistance potions going to make it so that you can just walk through these lakes? I mean, to me, that would seem a bit stupid. What do you guys think about that? Should fire resistance work and let you walk through like a lava lake or even swim through it? My personal opinion is it's a little bit silly if fire resistance means you can just walk through lava lakes and stuff. I think it should be a different thing, but I'm still like, I've only just seen this update, so I'm still kind of thinking about it, but I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments. Okay, so I should have read ahead before saying that last bit, because they do say here, you better be careful around the lava because it's going to hurt an awful lot to step in. But then it says, at least for those who haven't adapted to the infernal landscape. So I wonder if that means there's going to be certain mobs that can tolerate the lava, maybe even live in the lava and jump out or something like that. Or if it means that as Vikings, we can learn to adapt to it in game, perhaps with new meads or even the existing fire mead. Again, I'd love to know you guys' interpretation of that. Reading through the comments on these videos is actually always really, really fun for me because you guys come up with great ideas. They make a good point here. It is called Ashlands, right? Not Firelands. And so they said like, it's not all about the fire and lava, which has been the main focus, I think, for most of us since they announced this update. So they want this biome to feel distinct, and they do very well with that with every biome. I'm sure you guys would agree, but the way they're going to do that is with layers of ash, because it is Ashlands, which makes perfect sense. They do say here that once upon a time, the Ashlands was a lush forest full of life before devastation happened. Got me thinking how cool it'd be if there was like an Ashlands boss, and once you defeated the Ashlands boss, it turned into this lush green perfection sort of meadows thing. Like, that would be so cool. Highly doubt that's going to happen, by the way, but I just thought it'd be kind of a fun thing. Now, this picture here looks like a different angle of the same structure we saw before, which to me does look like a giant fallen tree that's sort of like used as a bridge across a lava lake. And again, these Ashlands trees could provide a new type of wood. We don't know that. And this bridge structure, if it is indeed like some wooden bridge structure, this could provide some sort of new resources too, but we're not sure at this juncture whether or not that's going to be the case. Usually with Valheim's new biomes, they do bring in new resources and things like that, but we'll have to see about that one. They also mentioned there's currently a speedrun competition going. I'm sure you guys have seen that on their Twitter. If not, check it out. And they've showed us this amazing thing right here, which is the build of the month. So Hello Heli made this, and there's actually several builds that form this month's build of the month. You could hear I'm struggling to say that. Honestly, guys, that one line took me 8 takes. Don't ask me why I could not get that out. Anyway, Hello Heli, congrats to you. Your builds are absolutely awesome. I don't know why I struggle so much to say that. If you want to see more concise Valheim news videos like this, please do subscribe. And to watch me attempt the new hardcore mode, click the video on screen now.